What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel Dexter Resurrection, Season 1, Episode number 7. And wow. I mean, this show has been so good, so interesting, very well done. And I gotta be honest here, when we were invited to this dinner party for serial killers.
We were invited to
we
something?
were.
No, we were not invited to that.
I was kind of like my initial thought was this is gonna be kind of goofy. I was concerned about that when that storyline came out.
All right.
But then it immediately played out to be something interesting. And the idea that Dexter Morgan would be invited to this club of serial killers, it's you knew he was going to start picking them off because they fit his code. And that's what he does. He's a vigilante murderer with a code and he takes out bad people. Yeah. You kind of knew that it was going to go down this road, and he took out Lowell real quick, and he was going to take Mia out, but then he was like, I've been here a day, we're going to kill 2 of these folks, and that's going to be really weird and suspicious. It's going to be obvious, I joined the group and they all start dying. Well, Mia ended up getting arrested because he framed her for the murder that Harrison did, and then he proceeded to kill the Gemini killer, and the twist at the end is that it's Gemini killers. Dude has a twin.
Well, I mean, we should have gathered that when they call themselves Gemini, but he
killed them too.
I thought that one person killed twins.
Yeah.
Or
in twos.
It makes more sense. Or in twos. It doesn't have to. You get it.
Yes.
You get it. Twos, a pair. The Gemini star sign. I get it now. But I should have gathered that. But who knew, man? Fuck.
So this idea of him killing a twin, he's gonna know, right? He's gonna have that feeling, especially if you're that connected as a twin.
I mean,
he's gonna feel
together.
Right, he's gonna feel something empty inside of him, right?
I mean,
I've always heard that about twins, they can feel each other's things when they're really connected and have a really good relationship. And him showing up to wherever Prater's taking them on this really fancy helicopter, told them to bring their supplies and their kit and all that stuff, and he's taking them somewhere. So that's gonna be really interesting to see what this is all about.
But does Prater know that there's 2 of them?
I don't think so.
Will that be suspicious in that case?
I get the vibe that they did a good job of keeping the number of killers down to just 1. Didn't really reveal that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know which brother we were dealing with, obviously. But the one that we were dealing with in this last episode,
that is
super
so
arrogant.
Full of themselves. Yeah. Oh my god.
So I'm wondering if there's just a level of let's just make everyone think that it's one person, but we're really working in a team and we'll switch and go in and out. And especially with the Prater thing, I don't know how much Prater knows. I would imagine he knows a lot.
He has to know because Charlie, no? Right? Because Charlie knows everything and gets all the intel for him.
Yeah, the way they sneak around their personal place of home and stuff, I would imagine that you would stumble upon seeing both of them. But I don't know. The multiple times that we've seen the Gemini killer at Prater's place, it's only been the one of them. Mm-hmm. So maybe they just take turns. Maybe I don't know. I think that's a really good question, and I'm sure we'll find out. But where Prater's taking them is a really interesting question because this dude is very mysterious. Every time it feels like he's kind of catching on to Dexter. Dexter does a pretty good job of telling a good lie. And when Prater was I'm at your house, when are you coming home? He's never, you found me, I moved. I got to keep that identity thing going. And he's oh, very typical of the dark passenger. So he kind of played it off really well. I'm still wondering if at any point Dexter's going to reveal himself to be who he really is.
That would be interesting, but I don't know about that.
Maybe when all the serial killers are dead. And he's oh, hey, by the way, Prater, I'm actually the Bay Harbor Butcher. I'm not actually the Dark Passenger. I killed the Dark Passenger.
And also that's my brother down there in all of your
Well, 3 of those trophies are his.
Yeah.
Because he killed with Trinity's tool. He killed his brother on that rack, and he's got the blood slides, which Dexter has started a new set of blood slides, which awesome. The big wild card in all of this is Batista. He's going to stay on top of this. He's not going to let the death of Mia, because she got taken out in prison before Batista could go meet with her. There's a lot of elements that are kind of obvious, which don't bother me one bit. It fits the story. It fits the flow of what they're telling us in terms of a story. And I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's mysterious. Sometimes I don't like being right and predicting things, but also sometimes it doesn't bother me one bit. But the idea of Prater taking out Mia, it felt like an obvious thing. Because even when Charlie went and visited Mia, she literally told her, like, we'll make this short and painless, basically. So that was a clear sign that they were going to take her out. But then Gemini was like, yeah, I don't trust her. She's going to tell, like, because that's him pumping himself up. Like, oh, I could give you the identity of the Gemini killer. It's like, yeah, of course you would do that. So that might have helped a little bit. But yeah, like we saw Charlie give a stack of money to some random dude. And then that dude was in the prison cell and he was dressed up as an officer. And yeah, that situation is, I mean, it's a roadblock in the investigation for things. But again, I don't think Batista's going to stop. I think nothing else connects to Mia except for the watch. And I mean, the fact that he basically nailed the whole situation down.
Yeah.
He's like, Dexter's son did this. Dexter planted the watch to get him off. This whole situation, he's figured it out. Problem is, there's no proof to back it up. It's just theory right now. So that's going to continue to be interesting. But Batista's going to be a huge thorn. So this is going to all be very interesting. Harrison had a moment where he interacted with, I forget the girl's name. He was watching her son, but the landlord's an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
He had a vision of like stabbing dude in the eye and
He
like
didn't do it.
he didn't do it.
He had self-control.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Dexter was trying to explain to him. It's like, look, Aunt Deb, she was a hothead too, but she controlled it. She just wanted to do what's right. She had that sense of what is right. And he's going to try to help Harrison hopefully guide towards that direction of doing good and doing the right thing the right way, not as a vigilante killer. So this whole situation is going to be interesting. I think she's going to get evicted as a result of this. I think Harrison getting angry and kind of confronting the landlord, I think that's going to get his friend in trouble. I think it's going to get her booted out, especially when she was talking about like it's rent controlled. She can't afford to move first and last and security and all that shit. So I feel like that's going to be a tough spot there. But I think the Harrison and Dexter relationship continues to get better and better. And I think Harrison's going to be in really good hands with Dexter around.
Yeah.
So we'll see where this goes. But I'm curious to see how they're going to handle this Gemini killer situation. Because again, you kill a twin, I think the twin is going to know, the one that's alive obviously, is going to know something is wrong.
We'll see.
So ready for it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow. I feel like we've seen this house before.
Course correction.
This was in another something. I don't know. You guys tell me.
It's like being stalked by a zombie. Now I know how Harrison felt when I showed up.
The exposure out here isn't ideal, and it is my job to point that out.
And I am just saying, do what I fucking tell you to do.
God damn.
Hey, where's Lowell? You sending your other chopper for him, or?
I don't know whether he's been sidetracked by his tattooed lady friend or what, but I don't have time for his bullshit.
Ooh, he's irritable today.
Yesterday, Mia took her own life in jail.
During Mia's first year with us, she loved its opulence. Glass of fine wine in her hand. 2012, Chateau Haut-Brion. Bold, funky, complex. No wonder it was her favorite varietal.
Please join me for a toast.
Are they doing this? Is this whole situation for her?
Sounds like it.
She left us far too soon.
But did she choose to leave, or was she taken out?
I love that Prater like honors the dead. If they lose someone.
I know you've got your own stuff going on with your dad.
I think we're cool. We hung out, and I think my dad kind of stepped up for me this time. He got me thinking about what I want to do. Maybe something in criminal justice.
Collings College of Criminology. My cousin went there for cybersecurity, but they have a bunch of programs.
That's cool.
A little something to whet your appetites, gentlemen.
Damn, Prater's got the spread.
That's a fucking charcuterie island.
Seriously.
It's not a board.
Honestly, this all looks so damn good, it's making me remember why I wasn't always a vegan. May I?
Couldn't have picked a better time to indulge, please. The real jewel here is the Iranian beluga. Say what you will about their politics.
Oh my gosh, look at
Harrison's thinking about his future, like a normal kid, and he wants me to be a part of it. Gotta make sure whatever we're doing at this killer camp is done in time for me to be there for Harrison.
Killer camp.
You're hiding something from me. Your trophies and tools.
They're right here.
Given the circumstances, I think it would be a nice tribute to hear from you as well.
That's it. There we go.
This is a much easier way to vet my victims.
I attached the camera to my bike helmet, you know.
Ponytails, Al's fetish, his need. He's going to kill this woman on camera, and I have to sit here with these monsters.
On your left. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, somebody help!
Hey?
Oh, my front tire, it hit something. I think it's bleeding. Right,
Where?
right here.
This is fucking insane.
Pop-Pop says it's time for a haircut.
They all have to die.
What a sick fuck, dude.
Do you convince a room full of psychopaths that you fit their code? You ever see a man beg for his life while he's choking on his own blood? Anything I want to know. Shit they've never told anybody.
Okay. I'm uncomfortable. As if, you know, the killing part isn't more uncomfortable.
Why are you giving those monsters more killer porn to get off on?
I'm just doing what comes naturally, Dad. I'm a monster too, remember?
You're not like the rest of them.
And then you turned your back on me.
We had rough patches, but I never...
It's why you killed yourself. You couldn't live with what I really was. Not after you saw it with your own eyes.
I love that Harry still does this.
Red was an amoral animal, but that's not you, and you shouldn't pretend that it is.
Mr. Prater says it's time for your share.
I love between like the phone call that he made to set up Mia and then him trying to act like Red. I love the little acting Dexter's been putting on this season.
What you're seeing here is not the Dark Passenger. Only a select group of people get to see the Dark Passenger, and once they see him, they die. Oh man, it feels so crazy to say that out loud. Get to drop the mask when I have a victim, completely powerless. That mask is exhausting. Red Schmidt is constantly managing the Dark Passenger, holding him back.
How are the other killers reacting to this? Like, how do they feel about this?
I haven't known you all very long, but I know the burden you carry, the mask you wear, how heavy it is. Al has the biggest smile I've ever seen. You'd think he has it all, but your family will never know the whole you if you ever let your mask slip. All they'd see is darkness. They'd fear you. Feeding my Dark Passenger gives me pleasure, but after my victims take their last breath, I feel unbearable sadness.
Wow.
That brief moment when I'm completely myself is over.
What a presentation.
Honestly. That's why I'm like, are they going to find this cringy, awkward, or inauthentic?
Do you seriously believe that the security cameras just happened to go down on Mia's cell block the very moment she offs herself?
You seriously believe that this Dexter guy snuck into jail, killed Mia Lapierre, faked her suicide, and snuck out before you could get to her?
Your Lady Vengeance, Ryan Foster theory doesn't fully line up either.
Mia Lapierre's prints are on all of the trophies the authorities discovered at her rental, except one.
The watch. Any chance I could have access to DMV records?
Wow.
Does anybody have any remedies for an upset tummy?
Kill you, dump your body in the bay. Not off the top of my head.
You didn't mention anything about your methods. Prater loves the details, at least when listening to me talk about my work.
Yeah, we can't all be visionaries like you.
I am a bit of a rare bird.
More like an endangered species.
It's funny how everything keeps going off the rails this year. I keep asking myself, what is different?
I need to take care of him soon.
Mr. Prater would like to see you.
Why?
What was that eye twitch after Dexter was done with his presentation?
You've been very prolific in a very short amount of time. Your share was spectacular. Never seen anyone allow himself to be so vulnerable, so relatable.
Wow, good job, Dex. Nailed it. A+. He nailed the project.
When I was a boy, I assumed my parents would live forever.
You lost them in a car accident.
You only know what the media reported on me. No one knows the whole Leon Prater.
Uh-oh.
I wrote a letter to the man who killed my parents, Cooper Morris. I poured all of that pain into a letter. I just wanted him to know just how badly he hurt me. You know what? The son of a bitch wrote back. He said he knew I was suffering.
He didn't sympathize with you because he couldn't. In his mind, what he did wasn't right or wrong. It just was.
It wasn't an accident. I'd gotten in a drunken fight with my girlfriend.
By the time he was behind the wheel of his truck, he was hell-bent on doing some damage. Anything to release the demons.
Okay.
We all have trauma that we can't escape. We never really heal.
No, but I wanted the details. We were both prisoners of the world's morality, so I kept going back.
This is wild.
I've killed before.
He was the first serial killer that ever shared his story with me. I felt so connected to him. More so than my own parents.
Wow.
Knowing what he was thinking when he killed him gave me power. I was never gonna be that scared little boy in the backseat. Never, ever again.
Interesting.
Nothing lasts forever. Cooper didn't even make it to his 50th birthday. After he died, I was alone again.
That's when you started collecting killers, huh?
But I will never forget the purity of that first friendship.
Friendship. Jesus.
That's why I so appreciated your honesty today. It reminded me of the bond I had with Cooper. It's the first letter he ever wrote to me.
That's so insane.
Your share today reminded me that there are still some things to discover on this journey.
Peter Dinklage is so good.
Yes, but like also it feels almost real.
The truth is never boring. You'll never know what it may spark in someone.
Does this in some way spark a desire for him to kill Prater? Does Prater, like, does he fit the code because of, like, he's, like, enabling these serial killers and, like, I don't know, he's feeding them, he's paying them?
I'm looking for Dexter Morgan. He live here?
I rent the apartment downstairs. Really nice having him around. He's practically like family.
Somehow always manages to fit in wherever he goes.
We're so lucky to have a decent family man renting that apartment.
How is Harrison?
Sweet kid. Dexter's so happy to have him back in his life. I think Harrison's going through a very tough time right now.
Oh, God.
The property is fucking amazing.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Know your secret.
And what would that be?
You're a twin.
It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I was wondering how you pull off all those elaborate double kills by yourself. Moving the bodies, posing them. I mean, no offense, but it doesn't look like you've seen the inside of a gym in a while.
Ow. Rude.
The Gemini killer, it was right there in the name the whole time. Twins. What do you think Prater would do if he knew?
No way he's gonna believe the new guy's crazy-ass conspiracy theory.
He doesn't know.
Oh, God.
You are the first one to figure out our secret.
I envy you, having someone just like you. Same instincts, same view of the world.
Oh, man.
I had a brother.
Oh, God.
Did he know about what you do?
For a little while there, I thought maybe we'd have what you two have, an honest relationship.
This is so crazy.
If we'd been able to work together.
What went wrong?
Oh, dear.
We found each other in our 30s. A little late for brotherly bonding.
So good at this. God.
How have you kept your secret all these years? Okay, rule number 1, never be seen together. We've developed a highly specific system for communication.
You mean like leaving notes at bookstores?
Oh, shit.
I couldn't resist and I followed you. They say twins can feel each other's pain. Is that true? Did you feel a sting in your chest last night? Around 8:20?
What the fuck?
Because that's when I stabbed your brother in the chest. Did you feel a hot flash when I threw his body in the furnace? I'll never get used to killing in front of an audience.
Oh my god.
Help!
Oh.
Help!
Step back! Oh my god.
He was acting weird, saying all kinds of crazy shit. He was calling this his ultimate share. He was going on about how he's gonna prove he was a visionary by taking out Lowell and me and Al.
It's a gun away, Charlie. This is all my fault.
I think Charlie's on to Dexter.
I think so.
Always told him his work was extraordinary. Obviously, my patronage over the years only made him feel more entitled.
And more psycho. God, it's too much goddamn blood. That's why I strangled.
I love that Alice, like, I can't handle this, you guys.
Gareth may have been the favorite son around here, but today Prater saw the
Wow.
Gareth I wanted him to see.
That's a hell of a way to take out the two.
Aside from killing twins, the Lowell problem is officially solved. 3 birds, 1 stone.
Nice work.
He would have cut your radial artery. You would have bled out and been dead in 2 minutes.
Scary.
I've seen it happen. I've made it happen. Very lucky.
I can't believe that just happened.
I know.
Hiding from somebody?
No, I'm here alone.
Oh, so you're actually reading that brochure? You know who actually has amazing brochures? My orthopedist. Talk about sexy.
Okay.
What happened to your arm?
New Year's Eve happened. Some drunk idiot ran my motorcycle, sent me flying, ripped my arm open. Worst part is the nerve damage left my hand stuck like this. I'm fucking with you. I wasn't an accident though. So no parents?
My mom was murdered and I killed my dad. I'm fucking with you. My mom is dead though.
I'm Gigi.
I like Gigi.
Hello, future students. We're about to begin our tour. My name is Gigi Jones. I'm a sophomore here, and I will be your tour guide this afternoon.
All right, Gigi, let's go. Gigi seems fun.
Oh, jeez.
Shit.
The luck. Oh my god.
This week, I will be discussing a local case you may be familiar with. I am the lead investigator.
This won't be uncomfortable at all.
Yeah.
The New York Ripper. You may think his crime spree is over, but you would be wrong. To understand criminal behavior, we must understand criminal psychopathy.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh shit.
I have been investigating the Ripper since I joined the force. He does not kill anymore. He continues to contact and torment the loved ones of his victims. This is one of those calls, a message he left for the sister of a victim.
All she could do was cower in her own bed, your sweet little sister, hiding under that flimsy quilt.
Oh God.
Serial killers are predators. They need the thrill of the hunt to feel something. Psychopaths are not capable of empathy. They are emotionally deficient individuals who behave only in service to themselves.
The way Harrison is looking at him right now.
How was the tour? Nice campus?
It was, good.
Oh man.
I may not experience love the way other people do, but I know the way I feel about you is different.
Thanks for that, Dad.
You are Harrison's father.
Nice detective work.
Seeing how dedicated you were to helping Ryan Foster's victims get justice, it was inspiring.
So you were following in the footsteps of your father.
How do you mean?
You were with Miami Metro Homicide, correct? Angel Batista paid me a visit.
He was a good guy. Kind of spiraled when he found out his partner was the Bay Arbor butcher. James Dokes. He was never really the same after that.
Oh, here we go.
And then it got worse. When he lost his ex in the line of duty, he still loved her. Poor guy. If he really came back from that, he kind of pushed us all away.
He's gonna make Batista sound unhinged.
One more thing. Your crowbar theory is interesting, but I couldn't help but notice the blood spatter is more consistent with a longer object, something with a handle that could be swung. At the end, like a hook.
Oh my god!
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, she surprised me too.
No, I'm talking about your whole wanting to be a cop thing.
Am I crazy for wanting to do this?
No, it makes sense. A strong moral compass runs in the family. Your Aunt Deb and Grandpa Harry would be proud.
It was you. You're the one who inspired me.
Aw. Thanks, Dad. I'm gonna arrest you one day. No, I'm just kidding.
So yeah, this is gonna be the fun for sure.
More fun than my orthopedist.
Hey, Dad, you want to meet me at the car?
Oh.
Stop cock-blocking me, Dad!
So what do you think of the place? All that serial killer talk didn't scare you off, did it?
I think I can handle it. What about you? Do you like it here?
Love it. I had to take a few weeks off after the accident, but I'm finally just getting back into things. Just dying to get out of this bruise. I didn't realize how much shit I do with my right hand. Grooming and self-care.
Oh my god.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Detective, you're missing a lot of clues here.
One more hint? Okay. How about your number?
Aw, proud Dad.
Wish I could be at his graduation. I mean, you will be. She seems nice.
Yeah. Dad, we're not gonna talk about that.
Ryan's murder's already been solved. They're not gonna make their lives more difficult. No matter how hard Batista pushes, he'll butt his head against the wall a few more times and then realize he can't live another day without a plate of ropa vieja and head back to Miami.
Honestly, that sounds so delicious right now.
Thing is, I don't think Dexter's right in this moment.
No.
I think he's definitely gonna take the Lundy obsession road and not stop until it
goes his way.
Literally is just an ongoing forever thing. Lundy's obsession got him killed, so.
Oh, is he gonna put it in with his twin?
Oh. His first double slide or what?
I purposefully and repeatedly cause harm to people who purposefully and repeatedly cause harm. This makes everything right. It's like I'm back in Miami.
Oh shit, Batista's there.
Oh my god.
Surprise, hermano.
Angel! What are you doing here?
Just passing through, I thought I'd try to catch you.
Ooh, catch you.
Got yourself a good situation here. Real nice folks.
I got lucky.
You got a job, friends, a place to stay. Then again, you always had a knack for winning people over.
Oh shit, dude.
Why didn't you tell us you worked for the police?
So much has happened since then. Hey, buddy, it's late. Why don't you let me give you a ride back to wherever you're staying and we can catch up in the car? How's that sound?
Oh god.
I'm only gonna say this once. Stay away from me, my family, and especially my son.
You think I'm just gonna back off? Let you get away with what you did to Maria?
Oh my god.
Pretty damn coincidental you becoming a rideshare driver. Just when there's a serial killer taking out rideshare drivers. That's a move right out of the Bay Harbor Butcher's playbook.
Oh my god.
If I really am who you think I am, this can't possibly end well for you.
God, look on his face.
I'll take my chances, buddy.
If my friend looked at me like that, oh hell no.
Get out.
I think the friend thing is long gone.
Well, yeah, no, but like, you know what I mean?
Holy shit. Batista planted something.
He left his AirPods. Until those things fucking die, and then you can't find them. Anybody else lose some AirPods, now you can't fucking find them anymore?
He's gonna use that to track him. Wow. I mean, so here's a question I have.
Give it.
Batista doesn't fit the code, obviously.
No.
But rule number 1 in Dexter's playbook is don't get caught.
Exactly.
Do you kill Batista to protect yourself? If you know he's not going to stop, do you take him out?
I don't know if you take him out or you continue to make him look so fucking crazy that no one believes him. He has to go back home and he has nothing left.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he was doing with the investigator in that situation where he made it sound like this is just an emotional response and that he's never been the same since this happened. His partner with Dokes and then Maria, like that whole situation. That's why Dexter's planting those seeds.
Well, I mean, look what they did to Dokes. No one believed him.
Yeah.
I mean, Maria, like I think she wanted to and like needed help to prove it, but like even then you have to like look at him and be like, I think you're doing too much. I don't know.
Yeah. And the thing is, I feel like regardless of how cuckoo Dexter tries to make him look, and the fact that like Dexter's even like, oh, he's going to knock his head on the wall a couple more times, but the department's going to be like, no, it's closed, whatever. We're dealing with somebody who is obsessive about their job.
Absolutely.
She is not going to
do
stop.
It right.
Yeah.
By the book, all I's dotted, all T's crossed.
So the idea that there's still enough inconsistencies with Mia being the killer, I think she's going to continue to listen to Batista. Mm-hmm. Even though she sided with her partner in the one moment, I think she kind of had to do that just for the sake of their relationship as partners. But I think she legitimately still believes that Harrison is the killer and Dexter. Like I think she definitely believes Batista that Dexter helped.
I think there is some doubt now. He put doubt in her mind, especially after like describing like the blood splatter pattern, and it's not the crowbar. It's not that.
I think it's going to be really interesting to see where this goes now because I fully believe that Batista's in the Lundy mindset. Mm-hmm. He is no longer going back to work. He's retired. He's done with that life. And his focus is righting the wrong of his friend and partner being labeled and ultimately dying as a result of being the Bay Harbor Butcher. I think he's going to do whatever he can to try to right that wrong. And I think Dexter is way off in the idea that he's just going to get tired and leave. I don't think he's going to get tired and leave. And that just leads me down a road of like, when Dexter says this isn't going to end well for you, does he kill a former friend, police officer, as a result of trying to protect the code and him and his, like, that's one of those things to where I think it has to cross a line. And I feel like Batista will be willing to cross that line. But it's one of those things to where Dexter will absolutely do what it takes to protect him and his kids' way of life. Mm-hmm. So we'll see where that goes. And I mean, the idea that Dexter had that look in his eye, threatened him straight to his face.
The way he looked at him.
I mean, the light.
I would be like, you know what?
Yeah.
We could, never mind.
But the idea that he stashed his AirPods to track him tells me that he's not intimidated. He's not scared.
No.
He kind of has like the I have nothing to lose mindset at this point, because outside of Quinn and Masuka, like, what else does he really have right now? I mean, obviously there's probably other people at the department that he's still close with, but I feel like, again, this is very much a parallel story to what Lundy was. Mm-hmm. Lundy was done. He was retired. He was in his older age, and he had the time and the drive and the obsession to keep wanting to try to find the Trinity Killer. And I think this is exactly the same thing with Batista and the Bay Harbor Butcher. And I mean, let's be real. Batista is way closer than Lundy ever got in terms of knowing who and what.
I feel like the Trinity Killer was way more elusive.
I mean, he was, but I mean, there was that one moment where their paths interacted, and I think Lundy had the Spidey sense.
Yeah.
So, like, that was probably the closest that he was ever going to get. But the idea that Batista knows the truth.
Yeah.
He just can't prove it right now.
Yeah.
He knows it's Dexter. He knows Harrison killed Ryan Foster. He knows that Dexter was there helping and staging things to make it look like it wasn't Harrison. He knows all, like, he has all the info. He just doesn't have any proof to back it up currently. And I mean, the fact that the investigator mentioned the idea that Mia's fingerprints weren't on the watch, that's big, I feel like.
I feel
because
like that is.
if all of her other trophies have her fingerprints on it, why didn't she touch the watch? I think that's a clear sign that something was staged, and it goes, and I think that's why she's going to continue to listen to Batista, because the information he has is 100% correct, and it's all going to make a lot of sense. And again, it goes back to the idea of Mia. Nothing makes sense. Nothing lines up for her to be the killer except for her public knowledge of her MO, which isn't actually true, and the idea that the watch was in her apartment. That's it. Because nothing else lines up. Right. And I worry that I feel really bad for Batista. I feel like he's going down a road that he's not going to be able to come back from, because again,
he's a good dude. He is a good dude.
Batista's amazing. Yeah. It's just,
and he's an amazing actor. The actor that plays Angel is doing a great job.
This is kind of the fucked up part of this show, is we should be 1,000,000% rooting for Batista to catch Dexter. But it's more like at least I'm like more on the side of Dexter, because I don't know. It's like the show's called Dexter. Like, he's the main character. And behind the fiction of this show and this universe, the idea of Dexter as this vigilante killer who kills killers, it's just like, Batista, just leave him alone. Like, it's one of those things where I don't see Batista winning at all. I just, and it's going to create another just giant red flag when Batista randomly comes up missing if, like, Dexter does end up taking him out somehow. Mm-hmm. But I don't see him stopping. I don't see him being able to prove enough. I don't know what he's hoping to gather by following Dexter. He knows where he lives now. Is he going to just stalk him the way Quinn did? Or even the way Dokes did? Just follow him everywhere he goes and just hope that you're catching him red-handed?
But he never gets caught red-handed.
No.
So just, like, let it go.
Yeah. I mean,
Elsa.
He's had people making assumptions that he was the killer for a long time. Mm-hmm. And no one was ever able to figure it out. I mean, I'm surprised that Quinn is still alive, to be honest.
Right.
With the way him and Dexter had their issues. But, I mean, I still go back, because I recently rewatched the original show, probably like a couple months ago at this point. But that whole Dokes storyline was done so fucking well.
I know.
And the way he was, like, framed and the way it all played out, I mean, that was excellent. And I feel like it's almost a similar story. Like, I keep talking about Lundy, but Batista's behavior is very much like Dokes as well.
Yeah.
To where he's got this obsessive compulsive mindset and he knows the truth. It's just a matter of proving it. So.
Well, Dexter is a creepy motherfucker.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he is. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I would not actually be surprised at all if this goes down the same road as, like, you know, he has the same fate as his friend and former partner. Yeah. Like, that would be crazy, especially after Dexter threatened him. Yeah. So, crazy shit.
Honestly.
So insane.
Yep.
That whole Prater meeting, too, and him killing Gemini killers was, I mean, the way he did that.
I love that. Like, did your chest burn at 8:20 p.m. last night when I was killing your brother?
Yeah. Like, did your burn? Were you feeling the burns when, like, holy shit, like
the furnace?
That was fucking ruthless.
It's tough.
And prompted him to attack Dexter so that he had a reason to kill him. But I think Charlie is definitely onto him. I think she senses something is off. So what an episode! What a show! This shit is so good.
It is.
Very impressed. Every episode continues to just raise the stakes. It feels like and. You know, Batista's never give up attitude is just making things so nerve-wracking at this point. So, any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave all your thoughts, and we'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.